Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tulsa's offense takes the field to start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touch.
There he goes! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Leaves it with the back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Wide open spaces.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Howard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the big fella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Tulane now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Wow.
Got his man downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. The give from the gun. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Get up.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash.
He missed it. I'm still in it.
No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Alford.
What the bogus dummy? Dumb.
These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
I agree that both of these teams came in here with a lot of confidence, and they knew that they were going to have to play right down to the wire to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment,
come on,
8-4 around the country,
damn, bro.
It's huge to continue to build that confidence.
Look, they had everything we need. Except for you to do your job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Man coverage. Go.
Wants to fire on second down.
Beat him. Beat him. Beat him, baby. Beat him, baby. Beat him, baby. Boom. I love it when I call the right coverage and the right play and the execution.
No,
No.
long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Let's go, boys. It's called Big Mo.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Say Big Mo, Grace.
And the PAT
Big Mo.
makes it 7-0.
Big
and for
Mo.
a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was calling the Hogs in the pregame. They're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 14 to Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's caught. It's Sands. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Here's a heat. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And
here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
Just about to happen.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert third down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Still on his feet at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Converts on fourth down, still going. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Here's the pressure. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Let's go.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away.
Bam, boy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
Just keeps moving. Still on his feet at the 45. Tons of room in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Green Wave. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together
5-1,
here.
bro. Come on.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Tulane. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We'll get it another look at this Tulsa offense. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 1st down for this offense. Keep it on the ground. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tulsa! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Broussard. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Briggs. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to stay. I'm winning.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I love you. Oh my God.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too
undefeated
is time as we open
actually,
the fourth.
Undefeated was 5-2.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defender. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Let's go! Let's go!
And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh, nice
milk the clock. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Working that left side now.
That dude's on another level with this team.
They pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football.
Have another one,
I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again.
Thanks, babe.
Run the football. Run the clock.
I'm on fire right now.
Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
We're going to walk away with at least 3.
Second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Howard. With the catch, it's Broussard. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. Looking for space, it's Briggs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. And the defense before. They'll recycle that down marker. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Briggs. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The offense comes out needing a score here, down one possession.
2 possessions, you non-Mac having 2.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
2 possessions under a minute.
Looking to fire.
Screen.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Makes the catch, it's Sands.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth. Hauls it in to first down and more. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Toss sweep right. Finding open areas. Across the 25. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.